Welcome back to the News for Kids with me, Harry. It's Sunday the 6th of December 2020. This week, High Street collapse, the COVID vaccine and China to the moon. Also, stay tuned for Harry's best mince pie competition. Before we start, do you know which well-known person broke his foot this week? That's coming up later, so stay tuned. The UK high street chain Arcadia, which owns Topshop, Burton's, Debenham, Miss Selfridge and Dorothy Perkins, has collapsed. High street shops have suffered a lot during the past 10 years as more and more people continue to shop online. That's why Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. It looks like COVID has finally pushed Arcadia over the edge. Experts say that 13,000 people will lose their jobs. On the bright side, 90% more people has visited shops compared with last week as the national lockdown has ended. The COVID vaccine is almost here. The Army and NHS are ready to give it out from tomorrow. The vaccine will protect you from the virus. Experts say that in future, some pubs, restaurants and other venues will turn away people who have not had the vaccine. The government is going to make GCSE and A-level exams easier for students in England whose studies have been affected by the COVID pandemic. They will be given better grades and might even be allowed to know the main subjects in advance. I wish they did that with 11+. The Queen and Prince Philip are going to spend a quiet Christmas at Windsor Castle instead of their usual larger family gatherings. They hope it will inspire other families to have a socially distanced Christmas. Speaking of the Queen, the Netflix series The Crown is under pressure. The people who make it are saying that it is just a drama, but some say that it is so close to the real story that some might mistake it for being real. Netflix had made it clear that it is a drama, not history. The rate at which trees are being cut down in the Amazon rainforest, called deforestation, has risen by nearly 10% since last year. The rainforests are critical to our ecosystems as they provide oxygen and help stop global warming. It's silly because we're destroying our world. Do you think man ever landed on the moon? Some say it was all pretend, while others say the evidence was overwhelming. Well, maybe we'll find out soon. This week, China landed a spacecraft on the surface of the moon. It blasted off on its way back to Earth, carrying samples of moon rock and dust. The last time this happened was over 40 years ago. Back in the 1960s and 70s, they had huge computer rooms controlling the spacecraft. Now, I have a more powerful computer in the palm of my hands. Back in September, I told you about the world's loneliest elephant, Carven. Well, I am pleased to report that he has arrived at his new home in Cambodia and has seen another elephant for the first time in 8 years. Rupert Murdoch, the owner of The Sun and The Times newspapers, is going to launch a new TV channel called the News UK TV. He's obviously seen this, he's threatened, and I welcome the competition. Bring it on. At the beginning, I asked you which well-known person broke his foot this week. Well, the answer is, drumroll, Joe Biden. He slipped while playing with his dog, Major. He will have to wear a boot while it heals. It's been a busy week in football, so I have a lot to tell you. Last Sunday, Manchester United were losing 2-0 to Southampton, but then made an amazing recovery to win 3-2. Liverpool and Manchester City have reached the knockout phase of the Champions League. Manchester United were beaten 3-1 at home by Paris Saint-Germain. They now need to at least draw with RB Leipzig to go through. Chelsea went top of the Premier League after they beat Leeds United 3-1. Manchester United moved into 4th place when they came from 1-0 down to beat West Ham 3-1. And finally, here on News for Kids, I will announce the best mince pies for children just before Christmas. That means they have no alcohol in them. I am giving marks out of 10 for pastry, amount of filling, and, of course, taste. Today we taste Waitrose, plum, honey, and ginger mince pies. My dad's already had a couple. Smells okay. Here we are. The smell is just, I don't like the smell. And now for the scores. I'll probably say pastry is about 5, amount of filling is 9, and taste is 2. Very bad.
I'll have it.
No, that's mine. That is a total score of 16, putting it firmly in 3rd place. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Come back next Sunday for some more News for Kids.